There's 104 days of summer vacation, and all of these people chose to play Big Brother instead. It's been a long summer, but there's no shortage of partying, drink throwing, screaming, and crying in the Big Brother house this season. As it stands now, 3 superstars remain, and tonight we will crown a winner after a 3-round HOH competition and a final eviction. Welcome to the finale, folks, and thank you for tuning into Little Ol' Me's channel. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Previously on Sims Big Brother 2, houseguests took part in a yard sale to win their ticket into the final 3, and DC was successful, winning his 3rd HOH of the season. The POV competition was the return of a classic endurance challenge, and Jason meditated his way into the final 3 as well. Kane wakes up in a pissy mood and lashes out at Jason and DC, while Bronte gives Kane a taste of his own medicine. In the end, Jason prioritizes his friendship with Bronte over his showmance and sends Kane packing. 3 are left. Who will become the final jury member and who will win the season of the superstars? All will be answered in due time, but for now, let's cue the intro for one last time. We'll say hello to your final 3! And thank you to the Moon and Back for tuning in! I am eternally grateful. Bronte is still very hurt by Kane's actions, so she's peacing out for the night. Jason is confident as hell though, he is ready for this finale.
Tebow, Ganir, Truba, Garsha, Verovi Sapino, Chinabs, Dalafoy, Carzini Saquinario.
And we'll call it a night. Finale stretch, here we come. Bronte's up early the next morning and she's still a little sad from yesterday's events. Meanwhile, Jason is angry? Ooh, not the day for that. DC mourns his buddy Kane, but that just makes Bronte burst into tears instantly.
Stumpsy Turip, Grenea Hislop, Clevertate, Demiscos, Squash, Saquinario, Aragaba Abenor.
Oh, I guess DC's not the only one that has that idea. Poor Bronte. These guys are giving her hell this morning. Yay, DC comes to the rescue. You have no right to yell at her, okay? Only I can mess with her head. Bronte's like, you know what? I'm not scared of y'all. I've beaten you all and I will do it again. Oh, the evil laughter too, yes.
Polomaidibao, Shorg, Yanibi Yanka, Claudazoy.
Now that's the spirit, and the time is finally upon us. Final HOH competition! Basement, go! 3 houseguests vying for that final HOH to make a crucial decision. Ooh, I'm so excited. Welcome to your final HOH competition! There are plenty of drinks to celebrate this momentous occasion, but you can't touch any of them. So, in case you didn't know, the final HOH competition will consist of 3 parts. All 3 of you will compete in part 1, and the winner advances to part 3. The 2 losers from part 1 will compete in part 2, where that winner will also advance to part 3. And whoever wins the 3rd and final competition will become the final HOH and advance straight to the final 2. And they get to have their pick of who will join them. The stakes are the highest they've been, so let's get to your first competition. We will celebrate your achievement of making it to the final 3 with confetti cannons! Yay! All you have to do is operate this flimsy machinery, and if you successfully fire the confetti, you live to see another day. But if your cannon catches fire, you are out. Last one standing wins part 1 of the final HOH competition. Got that? Alright, take your places, peeps! Yay! Celebrate! I think only DC is excited, but a toast to the final 3! Wow! Yay! Now do it again! Bronte and DC fired confetti with success! Jason had some trouble, but he came through. Oh, wait a second. Whoop! Fire! Fire! Jason is eliminated! And DC to the rescue! Also, are these cannons okay? Why are they still firing? Hello?
Durka Jabe. Just a norb. Ina Tubarno. Seems a quink.
Jason gets to sit next to his burnt, smelly cannon now. Bronte and DC remain in the competition. Now fire! Bronte succeeds. Having trouble, DC? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Never mind. He started fire too. Okay, these cannons are broken. They're not supposed to keep firing, I don't think. Woo! Congratulations, Bronte! You are the winner of part 1 of today's HOH competition, and you're advancing straight to part 3. You may now relax for the time being as you watch the boys compete in part 2. And part 2 is a candle making competition. DC and Jason, you are to make 8 candles representing the 8 members of the current jury. Bless the fallen. The catch is we have state-of-the-art microphones recording your every sound. If you scream and the microphone picks it up, you get a strike. The house guest with the fewest strikes after the 8 candles will win this part of the final HOH competition. You may begin. Oh, so far so good. Carry on. Oh, that's Jason's first scream and strike. That's already 2 strikes for Jason. None for DC still.
Hampe Tibanu. Square me quaz. Boy.
Yeah, this is not going well for Jason at all. 3 strikes and counting. Oh, okay, he kept quiet there. Yeah, you celebrate those little wins, Jason. DC, please. He's proud of his excellent quality candles. Oh my god, get back to work, y'all. Final candle now, and DC gets his first scream, but Jason also adds another to his count. Well, that is Jason, please. Jason, you don't want a high score, Jason. You want a low one. DC, with only 1 strike, you win part 2, and you will face off against Bronte in part 3. Oh, somebody's sad. Well, it's DC versus Bronte for the final HOH. I'm sure you picked up on our fiery theme for this finale, so... Oh yeah, rocky floor so we don't catch fire again. So, you two will now light a series of fire pits as a tribute to the 7 pre-jury house guests that directly or indirectly paved your way to the end. You must light these 7 fire pits in a row without messing up once. The first house guest to finish and sit on the golden throne will win the final HOH of the season. This is it! Who has the fire under their butt to reach the end? It's time to find out! Go! This challenge last appeared on The Sims Amazing Race 1 and it took teams many attempts to complete it. Oh, 2 for 2 so far. Halfway there and going strong. Damn, y'all are too good at this. 7 fire. And DC goofs up! DC has to start again! Bronte? Oh! Never mind, DC! Bronte finishes the fire pits and sits upon the golden throne! I truly did not expect anybody to finish this on their first try, so all the more power to Bronte! Congratulations, Bronte! You are the final HOH of the season, and you are one of 2 finalists who will face the jury tomorrow. And you will have your pick of DC or Jason to sit by your side. The other one will be evicted as the final member of the jury. Spend the 24 hours wisely, you lot! I'll see you all at the eviction ceremony tomorrow.
Moping Broody. Broody Vivadeso. Wabarani Bayumi. Hibu on a mop. Maybe Gobi. Zerf.
DC and Jason are automatically nominated for not being the HOH. Also, like, these 3 finished this competitions way too fast. I mean, this was supposed to be an all-day thing, but they just did it in like 4 hours, so... I mean, I guess the eviction ceremony just moved up. Damn, Bronte, you're still sad? Doomed relationship. Girl, let it go. It was doomed from the start, like it's Kane, you know. First order of business, gotta have a good cry before the strategizing begins. And after that, Jason instantly comes up to Bronte to celebrate her win and also to convince her to take him to the end.
Jimmy Geza. Nova. Muchi Peachy's a fix. Flea Mo.
Speaking of DC, he instantly goes back to his little exercise routine. I guess he's letting off some steam after losing that crucial competition. He does join Bronte and Jason for some conversation later. If only Jason isn't hawking the whole thing, damn. Well, Mr. Chance! And Jason's still going.
Jason e Klonkus Lanaga. Garabu Bropfrosh. Organ Orgoff Wash. Bazarik. This Rock. Flum Apologaba. Kisapay. Neofloof. Clevertate. Demiscos. Squaz.
I guess you could say this decision is really tearing Bronte apart. Meanwhile, the boys are just vibing all day. I'm honestly shocked they're getting along so well. Today's the big day, and Jason is taking some deep breaths. You got this, you handsome hunk. Bronte is also doing some early morning yoga to lighten up her mood. And the campaigning begins! DC tries to make Bronte laugh, and Jason butts in to distract him from the conversation. Ooh, Bronte's cracking some jokes now. DC, why don't you like it?
Genuix Saflan. Sabe. Domadan. Clevertate. Demiscos. Squaz.
Bronte just kinda goes back to the exercise machines. I guess she made up her mind. Like, the boys are right behind her in the pool just chatting, but oh well.
Trip Nebo. Muchi Peachy. K West. Chabe Sturka.
Well, only one way to find out. It's finally time for the final eviction ceremony. Bronte has the biggest decision of her life to make here between choosing Jason or DC. Ooh, okay, looking sharp, Jason. Oh, you too, DC. DC and Jason. In just a few moments, one of you will become the final member of the jury after Bronte votes to evict one of you from the Big Brother house. Since this is such a suspenseful occasion, I will deliver Bronte's decision on her behalf. DC and Jason, you have both helped me get to where I am today, and I cannot thank you enough in more ways than one. However, I have decided to go with my gut and pick the person that's been with me since the start, and that I've always wanted to sit with at the end. With that, I'm sorry, but I vote to evict DC. Oh, sorry DC. By a vote of 1-0, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house, and you are the final member of the jury. You did amazing, man, and I'm sorry your journey ends here. Another embarrassing confession from me, I had DC pegged as the first boot of the season. But boy, am I glad to be wrong. His game improved drastically since the first 2 times he's on the block, and he grew on me so much that I was totally rooting for him to win. This was not where I expected this finale to go, but decisions were made.
Rabla. Payfin Quofi. Penthipabivo. Ruthe. Frodimar. Parsife Froben. Limino. Quar Gorbine. Wef Wemp. Benu Siblurf. Koba.
Oh, he is kind and sweet as ever. It sucks that he just missed the final 2. In a season of the Superstars, DC solidifies his presence as one of the few. Great game, DC. Let's welcome to the stage, DC, our final jury member. Let's catch up real quick before you clean up at the jury house. DC! Oh, I know the viewers are upset that you're sitting here right now. You didn't seem to have talked to Bronte a lot at all in this past 24 hours. What was your plan?
Gashibi. Ayafu. Stumsy. Tisa Web Galarga. Ochin. Almost. Sikafoof. Wanafaj Lika.
But you did do right by the Alliance, more so than Jason if we're being totally honest. And another what if for the road. Did you think you could win if you make the final 2?
Lempy Nulets. Zap and Quar. Corbani. Yivka Bumzoy. Falanas Pitfall. Vivan.
Well, you are on the winning end of that rivalry if that's any consolation. Now, we also have some quick goodbye messages from the final 2 before you take your leave. Here you go.
Bit of Wix. Ni Chow. Bim Moisa. Fleur Base. Una Turb. Zip Babe.
Bara, Baby, boy. Thusanid Zarspa. Luxani. Rifrispa. Linsel. Cebu. Sanzibi. Squamish Nabina.
And those were your goodbye messages. Any last words before you leave us today?
Slamas, Naya Floof, Yamasani. Shmezo, Yudina, Ukaru.
Oh, thank you for playing, DC. You are such a star, and don't you forget that. Well, we'll see you in a few hours, DC. And we're tuning back to the final two now. Jason and Bronte. Who would have thought? Oop, Jason goofs off again, and Bronte is just done with him now. Honestly, these aren't the two I expected to make it, especially Jason. But I also like to be surprised, and I definitely am.
Prepisam Serve. Zumbas Gnorf Surf. Zobi. Vabo. At Sick of Flesh.
Yo suevo, you Norg. Tinoba Suwang. Goni.
Alright, they've eaten, they've cleaned up, and Jason's got a drink for the road. But the time is upon us. Get dressed to impress, final two. It's time for the jury to address you and select a winner. Oh, this is an outfit by Jason here. He clearly has a vibe going. And Bronte is dripping with Chestnut Ridge. We love the rep. Okay, actually, let's face the TV so you can talk to the jury that way. Jason and Bronte! Amazing effort making it all the way to the final two. Your fate now shifts to the jury of 9, who you may or may not have a hand in putting there. They will take turns asking you questions to help them make a million simoleon decision on who to award the win. Good luck! And say hello to the jury in the house! Everyone's looking absolutely stunning. We have Arvid, showing off his tattoos. Vikram in a wonderful gown. Billy looks like she means business tonight. And Doris with her iconic red. Nisha repping that Hindu culture. Bobby looks very bored. Sienna brings in the mystery with her wonderful purple gown. Kane is looking good and fancy as always, and DC looking sharp as ever. Jury, I trust you have your questions ready to help you make your decision tonight. One by one, you will come upon this podium to speak to your finalists through this big screen. The floor is yours tonight, so let's get started. Oh, and for you, the viewer, in case you're new to this channel, this jury questioning section is gonna feature like a bunch of readings since it's done in like a confessional manner. So just a little heads up. Feel free to take your time with the reading. Also, peep our full house tonight. And looky here, Arvid's up first.
Tribs, Iba, Brabna, Guivi, Vazub, Sanzibi, Kumbar Panavi, Yord Shalbo, Barlene, Sibler, Funiata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira, Nidva Pathan, Suma Plonai, Nilzia Cruz.
Polina Orbeez. Badabe. Koiba Roo. Chobaba. Okaru. Sabini. Lamisi Dos Umbek.
Prodima Rothase, Mubuz Kenda, Belindi,
Vobao. Zuma Forb. Dimisomas. Unga Blashu. Torki. Shuksa Fazoo. Kilan. Vush. Saquinario.
Calgoi. Calbao Saba.
Thank you, Arvid. Next on the list is Doris. Give us your questions.
Ray. Frenfa. Espinal Frenfa.
Bobin Base Wibs. Narble for boy. Zabris Fosha.
Gorba. Numiv. Yavatelk. Cleve. Tanif Fazoo. Pliva. Paniv.
Well, that was fun. Next up, it's the proper lady Sienna.
Hoberoy, Shable for Shoe. Haragrip Benefenge. Narfa Yevsu. Wadizor. Wandisa. Banarse. Waxendor.
Verpasa Esenoi. Trofa. Bahushu Foibi. Gilan. Vush. Saquinario. Tranjala Jabin. And Zirpa. Torki. Shuksa Fazoo.
Ilbumativo, Hibine, Bain Trip, huh? Yabal Nasha Webka.
Classy as always, thank you Sienna. And next up, a recent victim, let's have Kane take the stage.
Yabibo, Jamul, Vespacarne, Wabarani, Aragaba Yamfo, Naya Floof, Gaunium Shersha,
Vush, Buna, From, Nerkska, Shararg, Ozani.
Tim's Yumba Stoop. Risto Schmould. Sador. Swinja Yao Jajorb.
Shaby Buli Galan.
Tursina Kana, Shibar Bluhane.
Zarb's Canoe. Merv's Defusha. Obila Snave. Kun J.
Smurgus, Turub Quink, Kuzip, Levar, oh, Nabaquink, Zubul, Funa, Muchi Peachy, Glibonkusha, Bifala Ferdoy.
Ubnate Unga.
Organ Orga Fwash, Azarik, Bisrak.
And interesting turn of events. Thank you Kane. Next up, Vikram.
Rimplegreen Bow, Creambo Nooch, Stoon, Chaloob, Kazoi, Raven, Bricani, Sublarb, Zimbalop,
Freba, From, Omo, Flurba, Pene, Goby Gob.
Alphanese. Swepsu Flow.
Oh.
Silma Roy.
Ugla Rubenef, Nirma Kroba, Neeb, Sorpay, Yibs Hapyan, Avumta, Dalva Warsha, Wanu Zomas, Fribamo, Yibs, Ebawasu Kanik, Nihara Nabatain, Rubin.
Okay, love that the beef is still alive. And moving along, let's welcome Nisha.
Bethite Shamagra, Grinoi Foibi, Kanumi, Merkel Zira, Gorsoy, Nimanu Friva, Kurgadon Yadavel.
Ubnate Unga. Swande Shwema. Binarp Shelves.
Pima, Blashu, Organ,
Lamo Grill Meep.
Abshani, Binaroo, Bluffraba, Brody Mabuffet, Blinzel Feeb,
Quexenos, Hubi Oguru, Zamonis Arrow.
Thank you Nisha, also sweet as always. Let's have DC take the stage next.
Swoboom Nivabe, Tabashish, Shimpur, Frashun Prabir, Wakarul, Zenjil.
Jilurba Kitsuni, Zimze Quohaven, Moo, Fluzopi, Muchi Pichi.
Fun Trip Neepso. Zepit Mom. Zapay. Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch.
Shirsha Gribaro. Finosabatne, Yafloa Treep.
Thank you DC. Our penultimate questioning of the night. Billy, you're up.
Jackie Funa, Flubs Dago, Lanu, Yebakoi, Voyane Fest, Yefla.
Chimon, Sabafa? La 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 la. Do 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 re be ba re do.
Raba. Raba. Lele. Dafa. La la. La.
Fest, Bishi, Fizi Yamasprada.
Alright, and our final jury member to take the stage tonight. Let's have the Barbie Monroe.
Emo Kinnick, Karasha, Opswars, Shoe Leap, Quexenos, Karzini, Umfra, Yebu, Panka, Bazik, Wellness Stabo, Tharbo Mola Shoib, Fazik Fazur, Rix, Yanbi Yanka, Claude Azoy, Pulain Nagalna, Nebahana, Nubim Shorg, Nerkska, Shararg, Ozani. Bergaba, Uma, Bratsa Funsil, Piniruja Sapra, Belindi, Axawa, Skiba Glash, Webus,
Burbachalif, Hispaniba Whelm, Pator, Flurbase, Unaturb, Zipe, Tariq, Ralph, Illinois.
Larkin Moosh, Himna Fazib, Delso, Tribs, Eva.
Alrighty, thank you, Barbie. And that concludes our jury questioning section. Now, I'll give you a few moments to make your decision. When you're ready, you will come up to the box and select a key of your desired winner. Ignore that there's 3. And just slot it into the box. Got it? Let's start. Billy, you're up.
Moochie Peachy, Shaby Balooey. Yes. Benor Sacranario.
Yes. Gorsoy. Nimanu Friva. Conchivo Laba. Needless Weezo.
Thank you for voting, jury! It's been an honor hosting y'all this season, and thank you for your pure entertainment this summer. Jason and Bronte, the time is finally upon us to reveal the winner! Tonight, you want to see your name on these keys, and 5 keys are needed to grant you the win. I'll now read the votes. DC has voted for Bronte, 1 vote Bronte. Kane has voted for Bronte, that's 2 votes Bronte. Sienna has voted for Bronte as well, 3 votes Bronte currently and none for Jason. Barbie has voted for Jason, 3 votes Bronte, 1 vote Jason. Nisha has voted for Jason, 3 votes Bronte and 2 votes Jason. Doris is next and she has voted for Bronte! Bronte has 4 votes and needs only 1 more to win. Billy has voted for Jason. 4 votes Bronte and 3 votes Jason. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, Vikram has voted for Jason. We have a tie right now. 4 votes Bronte and 4 votes Jason. It all comes down to Arvid's vote. And the winner of Sims Big Brother 2, the season of the superstars, Jason Foster! Arvid's final vote was for Jason! Woo! Huge congratulations to Jason! Wow, the KCU is loving these underdog stories. Jason survived 5 nominations on the block and got the 5 votes needed to win. Also, our first solo male winner in the main series. Amazing game, Jason. Now prance out of the house and meet your jury! Woo! Oh, does Kane have something to say? Oh, no words, just kisses. I think he was gonna kiss whoever won, but you know, he needs the money. Oh my god, yes, hype them up, Billy. Ally! Billy tries to cheer Bronte up, but I think she needs a moment to process all this. Yeah, Sienna, do those push-ups. Never mind the gown I gave you. Oh, Doris, not the drama. She's like, why the hell did you vote for Jason, Billy? I guess the drama doesn't stop even when they're outside the Big Brother house. Well, enjoy the conversations between your favorite house guests while I give my thanks to you all for tuning in this season. I loved seeing your excitement as we got through each week. And I hope it's been an entertaining season for you as it is for me to produce. Oh, and before I forget, the vote for fan favorite is open right now as soon as this video finishes premiering. So check in the description box or in my pinned comment for the link. Give your fave some last chance at winning the money. Well, have a final look at your house guests. And cut! Whew, this season has been long, but definitely a season to remember. I'm still shook that Jason won given the journey he had, but after rewatching some of his interactions with the jury members, I shouldn't be too surprised. It's definitely an unconventional path to a win, but I'm all for that, you know? Like, you're telling me a hot-headed and high-maintenance sim actually won? I guess anything's possible now. Bronte is an amazing runner-up as well. She played a very solid game and took charge during the jury phase. If only she spoke out a little more to her fellow house guests, maybe she could have gotten the vote she needed to win. All in all, a roller coaster of a finale still. Again, thank you for watching this season of Big Brother! I love seeing our community grow, and I could not be happier seeing all your reactions and predictions each week as the season went on. Survivor Season 4 is coming up next, and I'll be taking a short break while I prepare for that. If you like what you see, do leave me a like on the video, and also subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss an upload or any sneak peeks that may come your way. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and know that I love and appreciate you all. I'll see you very soon in the next series. Bye!